Hey, Dr. Kurt Reyes, Tubby Doc, and what I want to share with you is an excerpt from one of my training videos for my patients on why Garmin is better than Apple Watch. They're really close. I like both of them, but overall I do like Garmin.
I always say Garmin wins at this point when compared to the Apple Watch. One of the features I like about the Garmin is, one, it's automatic. So even like yesterday, I biked for, I think 20 minutes, if I remember right. I forgot to hit my watch during that time, but my heart rate went high enough and it started recording the minutes. So yesterday, last night, there it is, Tuesday. I didn't record the event, but it said, hey, your heart rate was high enough. After 10 minutes of hitting the heart rate data, it starts to record. It says, okay, it gave me credit for that 34-minute workout. I got double because I was in the vigorous zone. The Apple Watch will not be automatic like that because we're using a third-party program. With the Apple, we're using Zones for Training. You actually have to activate the Apple Watch. And if the Apple Watch doesn't automatically activate, then Zones for Training doesn't get that data. So that's one of the benefits. That's why Garmin's still the best, in my opinion, when tracking exercise minutes. The other thing that I love about my Garmin is, well, take a look at this. If you go to this setting over here, here's a hint for all my Garmin lovers. If you click on gear, click on that, you can program in a shoe. So these are all the shoes I've had over time. And I recently just changed shoes, so you can see the fluorescent green. I've got 22 miles that I put on it. So you get an odometer. You can program an odometer, and so this is defaulted. You can see my fluorescence green, sorry for my spelling there. It's set for default for running, hiking, or walking. So anytime I hit that, it track, and then I record a couple miles here and there, then it starts accumulating. So you can see I'm done with this Brooks Blue, and I'd put 193 miles. I actually put a little bit more, but it gives you an idea. Is it exactly accurate? Well, of course not, because maybe I used those blue shoes and I ran and my watch died, but it gives you an idea. And guess what? Over time, after accumulating, let's see how old my oldest shoe in here is. So it's 2016. I've been keeping track of my shoes. And so what I noticed is when I start getting tendonitis injuries, I start getting sore, whatever, in your calves and your knee, it was around 150 miles. You can see there my ASICS Cumulus, I stopped at 65. Why? I was getting injured. So I was like, that particular model did not work well with me. So this is what I noticed. This is personalizing your equipment and your medicine to yourself is okay. If I did it, this is when I was in the Army back then. If I was doing a lot of concrete running, those shoes could only last 150 miles. I needed to change them out. If I was doing a lot of treadmill running, I could push my shoes to 200. If it's a mixture, then somewhere in between. But now I have personalized data. And this is why I like, I'm not aware of any Apple program that does that, or third party. If there is one, please let me know. Put it in the comments if this happens to make it out on public, okay? That's what I like about the Garmin. That's what I love about Garmin is because of this little feature here and because it is automatic, okay? So that's Garmin. If you have a Apple Watch, watch the other video. If you have any other watch, if I have a video for it, look for it. Fitbit. So the top three I like is going to be Apple Watch, Fitbit, and Garmin. Garmin number 1, Apple's 2, a little bit under it, and then I don't like Fitbit at the timing of this video, but I'll do that on a separate video. All right. So find that other video about Fitbit, how we use Fitbit.
I hope this excerpt helps you decide between Garmin versus Apple Watch, but you really can't go wrong with either one of them. And so I'll see you at the next video. Tubby Doc out.